Testing, testing, testing. Welcome to my slideshow, everybody. I am Jay Coleman. Where do I come from? Diving into this assignment, it looks like I'm pretty exclusively got a background in German and Irish, but I made sure to put an American flag here because overall I am an American. Some traditions that are really important to myself and my family. I put a picture of a kitchen here and a lovely dinner. We love to share dinners together, and we always cook together and share holidays together, so that's very important. I have chosen here to include a picture of a family vacation from us several years ago. We just love to travel together. We have something coming up here at the end of August to go hang out, and we love to spend time together. For this slide, I have chosen my worldview as an educator. I have chosen a picture of a superhero here. I think teachers are really, really important, maybe now more than ever in our community. And so that's why I've chosen a superhero. I think it's a very important and a very crucial role. It takes a lot of strength. CTR emphasizes using a student's cultural knowledge, experience, and learning styles to shape education. It's a more practice-oriented, focusing on adapting curriculum and teaching methods to be culturally exclusive and effective. Being students fully means recognizing every part of who they are, their culture, language, tradition, values, and lived experiences. When I understand the whole student, I can teach in ways that honor their identity and make learning meaningful. It also reflects Christian principles of compassion and respect for all individuals, strengthening diversity and the inclusivity of a classroom. Christian principles guide how I show up as an educator. Love means creating a classroom where every student feels valued. Compassion means understanding each student's struggles and responding with patience. Respect means honoring every student's culture and identity represented in my classroom, and these principles strengthen diversity. My identity strengthens the classroom because I am there to support my students. I am not at work for the paycheck. I am at work because I want to be there. It makes me happy to help my kids, and I love working with them and working and helping them learn new things. I love it. Equality means giving every student the same thing, but equity means giving each student what they actually need to succeed. In education, students come with different backgrounds, challenges, and strengths. Equity recognizes the difference and adjusts the support so every learner has the access to meaningful opportunities. I guess my story for equity would be when I was growing up, I was diagnosed with dysgraphia, and I was moved to a support room with extra supports so that I was able to succeed and keep up with the other kids my age. I think it's important to see the person when dealing with diverse needs. I'd like to use like maybe someone that's obsessed with trains. If we use their strength in trains, we can make lessons about math and revolve around the things that they love, and that way they'll be more interested. Equity reflects the Christian belief that every person is uniquely created and deserving of the care that meets their individual needs. Matthew 1:20, parables of the wine worker. The landowner pays everyone the same wage, even those who came later receive the same reward. Entitlement does not come from human standards of fairness, but generosity of God. Racism continues to shape educational experiences by creating unequal access, biased expectations, and environments where students feel unseen or unsafe. Historically, marginalized groups have faced systematic barriers that still influence schools today. Diversity matters because students learn the best in environments where identities are recognized and valued. When classrooms include multiple cultures, languages, and perspectives, learning becomes richer and more meaningful. Diversity helps students understand the world beyond their own experiences and builds empathy, curiosity, and respect. Christian worldview teaches us that every person is created with inherent worth, deserving love, compassion, and acceptance. In a classroom, this means fostering a space where all students feel they belong, regardless of culture, background, or ability. Belonging grows when students are seen, valued, and supported. To build an inclusive classroom, I will start by learning each student's cultural background by using knowledge to shape instruction. I'll provide multiple ways for students to show understanding, offer individualized support, and use materials that reflect diverse identities. I'll model respect, address bias when it appears. Growth as an educator has come from learning how deeply culture, identity, and worldview shape the classroom. Understanding equity, diversity, and belonging has pushed me to reflect on my own biases. I've learned teaching isn't just about instruction, it's about relationships, compassion, and creating space where every student feels valued. Goals as an educator center on creating a classroom where every student feels seen, supported, and valued. I want to design lessons that reflect diverse cultures, use equitable practices that meet individual needs, and build strong relationship grounded in compassion. I aim to keep growing cultural awareness, challenge bias. Commitment to lifelong learning means continually growing in cultural awareness, training strategies, and professional reflection. Education is always challenging and changing, and I want to stay open to new ideas, perspective, and practices that help me support every student. My vision is to be the kind of teacher students trust, someone who respects them, someone who listens to them and makes learning exciting. I want my classroom to feel like community where students can be themselves and explore meaningful topics that connect to their lives. I aim to be the teacher who inspires curiosity, deep conversations, and creates the space where students feel